major data breach. Well, I know this has happened many times, and it's like that moment when you realize how vulnerable we all are in this digital age. And this is why I really want to share with you building a stronger cybersecurity workforce, strategies for enhancing organizational capacity. This is very important because, let's face it, cyber threats are not just rising, they are evolving faster than we can keep up. But what if I told you there's a way to stay ahead of these threats? Let me break it down for you. Imagine your organization has a fortress and you've got the best walls, gates, but if the guards are not trained, motivated, or working together, that fortress will not be secure. And cybersecurity is a team sport, and every player actually matters. And the problem is, finding and keeping skilled players is really tougher than ever. Skills gaps, high turnover, and the ever-evolving threats make it a real constant challenge. But what if you could build a team that is not just reactive, but actually proactive? A team that anticipates the threats, communicates seamlessly, and adapts quickly. That's the solution. Now, so how do you build such a team? It starts with understanding where do you stand. Imagine sitting down with your team and mapping out who knows what and where the holes are. It's like taking an X-ray of your cybersecurity health and just getting to know where the gaps are. And once you know where they are, you can start to fill them. And it's not just about training. It's about creating a culture where learning never stops and everyone is feeling valued. And here's the best part. The best teams are actually diverse, collaborative, and supported by leaders who actually understand it and get it. So let's start with the basics. You can't fix what you don't know. So the first step is an honest assessment. It's like taking a health checkup for your team. Where are the weaknesses? Who needs a boost? So once you have that clarity, you can then make training that makes a difference. And think of it like personalizing fitness, plans for your team skills. But training is not just a one-time thing. Cyber threats, they are evolving faster than you can say Patch Tuesday, So continuous learning becomes crucial. It's like really staying updated on the latest virus to keep your immune system strong. Mentorship, this plays a big role. And pairing veterans with newcomers can also help to bridge the gaps faster than any course. It's like having a guide who's been in the trenches, who knows what's happening. Hiring is another puzzle. You need sharp skills, and you also need the right mindset. Offering competitive packages is just the start of it. Highlighting the growth opportunities, clear mission, can really attract the best talent for your group, for your organization. Looking for diversity, different perspectives, can spot those threats that might slip through the cracks. It's really like having a team of detectives that have different expertise, but they're solving one mystery together. And, your team is just as important as hiring them. And clear career paths and recognition really keep the morale high for your team. And it's like celebrating those milestones on a long journey. And let's not forget the tools. Equip your team with the best tech. But remember, tools are only as good as the hands that wield them, that use them. And automation can handle routine stuff, but human intuition is still your best defense. And here's the thing. None of this works without leadership. Leaders need to check in the cause, allocate resources, and keep that momentum going. It's like having a coach who believes in the team and he pushes them to really be their best. Well, finally, stay connected with the industry, because knowledge shared is what? Knowledge multiplied. And attend conferences, join groups, contribute insights. All these things are important, and it's like being part of a global neighborhood watch where everyone is looking out for each other, which is a really good thing. So building a cybersecurity workforce isn't just about plugging holes. It's really about crafting a resilient, adaptive, and passionate team. It's a journey. It's not a destination. It's not a place you're going to. And with the right strategy, your team can be the heroes that keep your organization safe. So if you're ready to get started, keep watching the videos, and the strategic plan for building a stronger cybersecurity workforce is a comprehensive approach, that addresses various aspects of team development and organizational support. Now, we've gone through a structured summary of the thought process and the final organized plan. So basically, building a stronger cybersecurity workforce is a multifaceted process that requires a strategic and comprehensive approach. And we've gone through it and summarized most of it, and we're pretty much at the end, but we just round it up. Assessment and planning is important. Conduct regular audits to identify gaps and strengths through tests, interviews, perform interviews with your organization colleagues. Strategic planning, have a roadmap that is based on findings, outlining the trending needs, resource allocations, and have a timeline. Another thing is continuous learning, ongoing training, subscription-based courses, workshops, simulations, hands-on experience. These things are very important. And mentorship. Mentorship should come with it. Professionals should help the newcomers with that knowledge transfer, skill development. And another thing is strategic hiring, diverse recruitment. Partner with organizations that give you that inclusive job descriptions that attract the right, attraction is important. Offer competitive, have a clear mission that attracts the right talent. And when it comes to your engagement, give clear career paths, opportunities for advancement. This is a very attractive thing. Recognition and culture is another thing. Foster good environment that gives feedback and give those team activities, keep the activities going. And then collaboration implementation, use rotational programs also and collaborative projects just to keep the people rotated, and when it comes to tools, utilize communication platforms, things like Slack for effective teamwork. There are many good tools. Technology and skills investment, provide necessary tools, balancing automation with human expertise. Those two things must go together. And another thing is incident response. Conduct regular simulations to check out the outcomes and work out your strategies. Leadership support, advocacy, support the resources by communicating the business impact, the threats. Another thing is industry engagement, knowledge sharing. Attend those conferences, engage in professional groups, insights, collective defense, all those things. Another thing is metrics and continuous improvement, breach prevention, test strategies. You need to be on this. And then think of the considerations. Roll out initiatives gradually. Communication is also important. Ensure that the organization-wide understanding of roles, culture. You foster that environment through leadership. And technology balance is also important. Just avoid that over-reliance on automation. Be more human and people-centric. And as well as hiring, be careful with the hiring. Support in communication is also important. Building that resilient cybersecurity workforce really requires continuous improvement, adaptation, and each of the components are supporting each other, creating a comprehensive support, a comprehensive way to go against the threats. And the ongoing evaluation to just ensure a good, robust, adapting team. And if this helped you, drop a comment below and smash that like button, share with your network, and let's keep this conversation going. Stay on top of things. My name is Ian Hillman, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.